Hey guys, this is Coach Elise, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to access and do the game plan assessment within the Train Heroic app. So, first of all, open up your app. What you're going to do is you're going to see at the bottom section, you're going to see the home icon, a calendar icon, comment section icon, the bell icon for notifications, alerts, as well as your profile. Now, what you're going to do is press on the calendar button. From here, you're going to see the month. All right, so it's April, and then you're going to see the dates below. So let's say it is April 5th. From here, you're going to see an overview of your workout or what you're doing for that day. Now, let's say that it is not that date. Let's say, it is the 4th and you want to kind of look ahead to see what's coming up. So you can see that little dot underneath the 5th. So that's where you know that you have a session, okay? So from here, you're going to see that game plan assessment. Now, you're going to see that overview. So you're going to have coaching instructions, testing overview, and everything else that you're going to see, okay? So you kind of know how to prep. Now, definitely before you do the game plan assessment, I recommend that you look over the coach instructions as well as the testing overview just to have an idea of what to expect. So if you wanted to go into testing overview, press A. You're going to see the overview. You can watch the video here, and then you can press the back arrow and then the down arrow, and that will take you back to this main page, okay? Now, this is very important. Whenever you are doing a session, whether this is the game plan assessment or a workout or your bonuses, whatever it may be, definitely press the blue start session button up at the top, because if you don't, you're not going to see the videos or you won't be able to input information. You won't be able to log that session, so it will show that you have missed the session. Also, yeah, just press the blue start session button, okay? So from here, I'm going to press start session, okay? Now from here, what I'm going to do, okay, is you're going to see that readiness survey. So this is very important, okay? Whether you're doing a game plan assessment or you're doing a workout, because this is key, critical information for you and for me, the coach, to know how you're feeling before a workout or maybe the day after workout or games, okay? Now, in this case, for a game plan assessment, we definitely want to know how you're feeling, because your scores or your times can be dictated off of how well or how ready you feel or not feel, okay? So sleep quality, enter that down. I feel good. Mood, I'm feeling happy. Energy, I'm feeling pretty good. Stress, maybe. You might be a busy student athlete, whatever it may be. Now, when it comes to soreness, this is a very key point, okay? The goal for a game plan assessment is to do this when you're fresh, when you can give your absolute best. So you definitely want to be more in the green section, ideally at 5 or none at all. Okay, you want no soreness. Okay, ideally do this at the beginning of the week before you have practices or anything. Okay, if you have games on the weekend, even a Sunday, but let's say you have Monday off, take Monday off, do the game plan assessment on a Tuesday when you're fresh, and do it before you have practice, okay? This is very important. So from there, list where you're feeling, okay? Because this information is very important for the future, okay? I'm feeling pretty good. Now, you're going to see the coach's instructions. Definitely do not skip this. This is very important, especially for the game plan assessment. Okay, when you finish reading this, press the blue got it section below, and then it will take you to the next section, or you can swipe or press the bottom right arrow. Now it's going to have the testing overview. Kind of showed this a little bit before. Definitely read this. Definitely warm up on your own. You do not want to skip this. The better you're warmed up, the more you're ready to go, the better your scores are going to be. Okay, so do not skip. You only have 2 attempts per test. Okay, the goal is to rest as much as needed to give 100% and follow the instructions and rules for each test. If you do not follow the rules, you have to redo. Okay. And overall, just have fun. Don't worry about whether or not it's perfection or whatever. Just give it your best, because we're focusing on growth and long-term growth, not perfection. Okay. Also, a thing to note for the future, your scores can dictate, or not dictate, but your scores can give me different information on what form of training you need next. So whether you or not you PR or have a personal record, the score is very important. So be honest, be upfront, even if it's not your best. That information is critical for your upcoming program as far as for what you need to be able to switch things up so you don't plateau or stagnate in your performance. So after you watch the video, again, you can click on the video, watch the video, you can press on the back button. When you're ready, press mark as completed. Now, from here, swipe or press the bottom right arrow. We're moving on to the next. So we are testing speed. We've got your 10-yard dash, okay, to start. Definitely click on the video. You're going to see it pop up. You'll press the play button, watch it, come back to this, and then you're going to see points of performance, what you need, goal, timing, rest time, or any other notes or instructions I'll leave below. Press the back arrow. Now, the section you see next to the video, the last section in the PR section, so PR means personal record. So the reason why you're seeing none in the section below is because you haven't done it yet. So in the future, when you go to test again, you'll be able to see your previous time in the section below. So this is important. So now, for testing the 10-yard dash, you're going to list your time in the other number section or the other section below. For example, if it's a 1.08, you'll enter that below. And I'll show you that in a moment. Now, you will be, if it's just one person timing you, you're going to just do 2 attempts, just testing your 10-yard time. You're going to list it in each of the set sections, or set 1, set 2 below. Now, let's say you have 3 people able to time you and you want to get it all done at once. Make sure, first of all, that they watch how to time with accuracy. Okay, that's on the previous section. This is important because if people are off or they're goofing around, that's going to affect your score. You want people who are responsible and know how to time as accurately as possible. So if you're timing with more than one person, make sure you got that set up. Now, if you have 3 people timing, one person's going to be timing you at the 10-yard, one person's timing you doing the 20, and one person's timing you doing the 40. So you're going to be starting, as soon as you start to move, all 3 of those people will start the time. As soon as you cross the 10-yard line, the person timing that 10-yard stops the time. As soon as you cross the 20, this person timing the 20 stops the time. And then as soon as you run through the finish line, as soon as your torso or the first part that crosses that 40-yard dash time, that person who's timing that 40-yard stops the time, and you're going to record it. Now, let's say you just did the 10-yard dash. We're going to record your time. Let's say you got 1.08, like in the example. You're going to press 1.08, okay? We're going to press log. That is your first time. Let's say you do it again. Maybe not as good, 1.11. We're going to log it. Now, here's the very, very important part. You're going to see a blue section where it says for time with a trophy. Press this. This is where we record that PR, okay? Or even if it's not your PR, you want to press this because this is the main number that we're focusing on. So let's say your best time, 1.08. We're going to go 1 for seconds, and then we're going to scroll, and we're going to find 0.08. You're going to log it, okay? That is logged in. That is your top score for today. Then we're going to swipe or press the right arrow. But before we do that, if you see add an exercise note, you can always add an exercise note like felt fast or strong, whatever. You can leave that here, okay? So from here, you're going to go ahead. You're going to see an arrow, right arrow, or swipe. Go ahead, press that. And then you're going to move on to the 20-yard dash. You're going to enter your time. I'm just going to list a random number just so it's not a long video for you. And then I'm going to press another thing. Let's just say it was slightly better. All right. Log, go to time, And we're going to go. Now, this is where it's going to be a little different. So 1.69, it's still the same thing. You're still scrolling, but it goes all the way here. Okay. Now, I'm going to log that. That is my best time. So now I'm swiping over. So I'm going to log, let's say you get a 4.99 right on the dot. And let's say you got a 5.1, okay? We're going to list for time. Now, the reason why I listed the 4.99 is I want you to see here, you're going to have, oh, there we go. Let's go to 4 seconds. All right, so 4 seconds and 99. So we're going to scroll all the way. Now, with the Train Heroic app, it only goes up to 98. So let's say you did get that 4.99. I would prefer, if that is the situation, you round it up to that 5-second marker, okay? The reason for that being is we want to record your fastest time, and you're not quite yet at that 4.98 section. So log it as 5.0, and then it will be definitely legit when you get below that 4.98. Okay, so there you go. That is what you would do. Now, moving on. We're going to see the 5-10-5. Now, this one, you're going to see it has the asterisk with left, okay? And whenever you say is see at this amount of seconds, like 0.55, that means the time in the video. So 55 seconds into the video, that's where you're going to want to watch. Now, if this is your first time doing it, I encourage you watch the entire video, but this is where it's going to show you where specifically this particular exercise doing the left side is going to be. So that is what that means. So you'd click on the video, has a click watch the video, and then you're going to see points of performance and all that. The rules are important for this one, so do not skip that. If you do not do it correct, you have to redo it. So definitely watch it. Okay, come back. All right, and then you're going to list your times in the other number section. So I'm just listing something random, all right? So nothing is going to be really accurate. I'm just putting stuff in. Nope. Okay, there we go. I'll just put something. There we go. So putting time, 1. We always want to press that blue trophy button. There we go. Boom. Right. Okay, let's say, okay, and again, up at the right, you're going to see at 4 minutes, 0.04, or sorry, at 4 minutes and 1 second is when you're going to see the right done. Okay, so definitely watch, okay, full video if it's your first time, but that's what that means, okay? You're going to see or fast forward to the video at 4 minutes and 1 second to see where the right is being done. So I'm going to enter it in. Let's say you're not as fast on one side. That actually is not uncommon. So if that happens, don't get frustrated. All right. Again, we are seeing where you are at and where we need to grow. Okay. That's what you're here for. Okay. We're not here for perfection. So, all right. Moving on. Test and broad jump. Again, watch the video, read the instructions. Even if you don't like reading instructions, read them. All right, then here's the key. When you measure, you might be measuring feet and inches, okay? That's fine, but to record it, you're going to have to convert it to inches, okay? So just, you'll put something in, definitely convert it. Let's say you got a little better the next round, then you're going to go inches. You're going to list your best inches right there, and then you're going to move on to the next section. Okay, so I, just for the sake of this video, don't want to drag this off any more longer than it needs to be, but basically you're going to fill in each section. Again, do not forget to fill in the trophy blue button section, okay, for each of these. Okay, now one thing I will go back on, okay, with the single leg broad jump, okay, and it says right, you're jumping from 2 feet, landing on the right leg. So when you go over to the next one, jumping from 2 feet, landing on the left, okay, same thing. But for the lateral bound, you're starting on the right leg, So you're jumping off the right leg, landing on the left leg because you're pushing off, you're measuring your push off power of the right leg. Now on this one with the left leg, you're standing on the left leg, jumping over, landing on the right leg. So you're testing the power in your left leg. Okay. Again, you're listing for inches. And then when you're done, all right, so from here, all you're going to do, press done. You're going to list the intensity. It's easy. It might be easy because it's speed, power. Maybe it was somewhat hard, whatever it may be. Now, let's say it took a little longer than, 12 minutes. Let's say it took you 40 minutes. You'd go ahead and enter that in. And then session notes. This is actually quite helpful for me, the coach, to know. Let's say you felt really, or you felt fast in the first 10 yards, but felt slower in the there we go, in the 40-yard dash. Or you can leave notes like felt fast, light, slow, heavy, anything like that. You can also say really loved the broad jump, or it was challenging sticking, or had difficulty sticking the landing on the left leg, whatever it may be. Okay, this is helpful. Okay, so don't be afraid to leave comments or session notes. Okay, once you're there, you're gonna go finish session, and then boom, it's racked up, it's set, it's showing you the overall how many things you completed. Now you will have completed 11. All right, I just skipped some of the things, but I want you to complete 11 out of 11 for the exercises, and 2 of those are being the instructions. So, and then it's going to show you the intensity, the overall minutes, and your readiness score. So you can, from here, if you wanted to post on social media, you can. If not, that is it for the day.